Alright,
Kibba.
it's been a bit, my laddies, but we're once again back in Island Hoppers. After having defeated a rather annoying Pidgey and recovering a gem under this underwater island, I suppose? Oh, it sounds more Irish to me. They can often be confused.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh
did say
yeah,
Malady, so yes, that was Irish.
oh yeah, you said Frederick is a 2x2 at this point.
He is releasing steam and shrinking back down, yeah.
Whee! Alright,
Wow.
but yes, so with the annoying Pidgey defeated, a few brews had, a few items used, and a lesson learned on my part. Uh, the gem has been obtained, and the team is, everyone could say, one step closer, they feel, to uncovering whatever is going on in this place. I believe last we left off, the idea was to take the raft back to either the original area or maybe somewhere else. That'll be discussed. But with that, does anyone wish to start us off?
No.
Understood.
Actually, I can.
Alright.
Give me a second to look through my sheet.
Oh yeah, I also did a bit of a pirate narration with your intuition last time.
Yes. Okay, give me a second. Let me see. Come on, brain. Think for a second. Okay.
I can hear the gears from over here.
Golden dice. And then roll it again. You know what? That's not gonna be useful. Okay. You first blinks. He's just gonna say, well then, last one to the raft's a rotten egg, and he's going to 1, 2. You see him blink, and his eyes change from the bluish purple to to a clearish green as he goes into the water and then sinks
Wait.
instantly.
Wait, did he become...
Just
Oh.
Scarlet just stares like,
Stares down.
are they drowning?
Frederick is floating above the water. Using rockets, as you do.
As the Gulark does.
Okay, so what he turned into was fucking grass steel.
You can double?
Oh.
Did he do this on purpose? No. Which is why I rolled for it, because that can happen where it just changes. So he is just at the bottom now. He is sinking. He is just gonna continue walking.
He's fine. Now, while he does
fine.
that, I'm just gonna...
So, I need to fix something because this is gonna annoy me.
Oh, I'm already electric, so we'll keep it electric.
Also, I can help you with, oh yeah, I guess there is an ice path. I can help whoever wants it across the water.
I definitely need help with that. I can swim, but I am a bad swimmer.
Fair enough. Scarlet will offer essentially a ride.
I will reset all my...
How do I turn this off? That's annoying. Fuck it. I guess I have to deal with Opera GX Big Bitch. I'll have to open Google Chrome for campaigns.
This is why I use Mozzarella Firefox.
You know what? One sec. I'm gonna do a quick sloppy. Because that's way too annoying what they're doing.
Is that marching working well for you there, Chris? Gossip a lot of water.
No.
I've heard in moments like these, CPR is useful. I don't know how to do it, so
Chris uses water. Chris uses water gun.
you use water gun without even being the water type. Impressive.
Should I go back and help Jules?
Oh yeah.
I think they're jumping.
Yeah,
So
it's easy enough to make your way around it. It's like not the most obvious thing, but there is some like sand here. Yeah, that's plenty. I think.
there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a little limited by the look of it, but there's probably a little ice over here, and yeah.
I could just carry
Let's see if-
them.
Let's see if you're lucky this time. Actually, you know what, Chris? Roll me a D. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Frederick Lands
18.
offering. Okay. I'm offering Jules a lift on the storage container he's holding above his head. Obviously leaning down to let them climb on.
God.
Well,
Oh my God, Chris is getting so poor.
Oh no. I thought you could control the types you changed to.
He can, but for now I'm doing it random.
Fair.
If he's not doing it himself.
okay. I'm going to carefully carry Jules across the waves.
It's like nothing for you.
Yeah.
I mean, Jules is technically the second heaviest member of the party, but like, for you, it's nothing.
I've been given control of nothing.
Oh.
Move with me, Storm. We fly in this house.
I just turned into like a useless one too for getting around.
What do you turn into?
He currently has little horns on his head.
You got dragon.
You got dragon.
He turned into a dark dragon.
Little dragon. And
I'll just take the
landing.
long way.
You sure you don't want
Okay.
to swim through all that sharp coral over here?
No.
They smirk and just carefully swim above.
It's like he like looks down like the coral, knowing full well that he himself he doesn't have his water type can't swim well. Okay, one more time.
And thank you for swimming with Scarlet Seas, as Scarlet kind
That
of
sounds like a
mimics,
location.
kind of mimicking Frederick.
Frederick thinks on that statement. I'm like, that sounds like a location name. I'll be real. Huh.
Scarlet Seas. You know, that actually really does. You got me on that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, he didn't get a water type.
But it also sounds
Or
like
glide.
a cruise ship you would be in.
That too. A red painted cruise ship.
Actually, he's pretty useless now. His type, jeez.
What type did they get?
Grass, normal.
Ew.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah.
Bro is just boring now.
You're a deerling.
He's deerling. He's deerling.
Well, you're a deer.
Whoa, deer be upon me.
Whoa, dear.
And it seems like I got here first. Technically. Technically
Technically.
second.
I mean, if you mean the island. Well. I can see
That
that.
would be first. If it's to the boat, you got here first.
Eh.
A draw. A mighty fine draw!
Sounds fine by me.
Now, I will say... There has been something that's been bugging me. Wasn't there something written on a paper about a circular isle?
Yeah, back at the house shack thing.
I was thinking about wanting to check that out, see if there's any useful stuff. Before we had to... Frederick just scratches his head thinking, wherever it is, we're meant to be going.
Oh.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
Crimson disappeared for a second. But others can chime in. Scarlet's just ambivalent. Wherever we go, it feels like we're making good progress. So,
Indeed, indeed. They nod. So that Pidgey still concerns me.
they kind of just poofed when that last blow was dealt. Well, I mean, a lot of them poofed, but
They reminded me of, I think it was a name by Sam. Frederick just looks back at the torn in two ship, basically. Something familiar. Actually, was there a flag on that ship? Now that's the question I have to ask.
you know, I'm gonna say, yes, but I'll let you decide where it was, because just like everything else with the ship, it would have been affected. Well, except for on this mast, that would clearly not be flying.
A flag you usually keep high above the crow's nest, as is the only usual location. But we had two different poles, so...
Yeah, there was the fore and aft, only the aft is up.
Okay, 2 is aft, 1 and 3 is the crow's nest. Okay, it was on the crow's nest.
That probably implies that it's somewhat buried in the sand, assuming the crow's nest was attached to the fore one.
Yeah, somewhere in this sandwich.
Yeah.
I need to check something. Just to see if I can find something of slight import. I'll be quick.
We'll be waiting.
Locker's such a big fucking... I'm gonna look here for that flag, actually, because that could be useful, actually, in my head.
Go for it. Only what you feel's best here.
I'm gonna send you something, Blarbo, and I want you to say if that sounds good or not.
All right. To try. You can. You might get a weird result from it though.
Fuck it, I like results.
Hit me.
I'm
Oh
sad.
no! Oh gosh.
That's curse luck, baby.
Unfortunately, the air is filled with. You try and feel a pinpoint, but there's just too much, I guess, clutter in the air. As you know, the whole ship, the flag, like everything seems to be a bit infested with this energy. For better
Then,
or worse.
fuck. That's very sad for Frederick.
If you're clever, I'll let you do another roll, but I have an idea in my mind. But
I mean, I have a funny idea.
hit me.
I toss out my anchor, and I spin.
You spin.
Yes, specifically, I toss out here and spin to clear up any of the sand in the immediate area.
Oh, okay. No, that. I guess roll me in a d20 for like an attack roll, essentially.
And I could just roll this.
Yeah, go for it.
12, which is 14.
Yeah, no, that's pretty solid.
Wrong.
You're able to mess up the area pretty easily. In doing so, you know what? I'm gonna roll. All right. In doing so, before you realize it, once you come to a stop, you look for the flag. You don't see it in the sand. You're a little down. You pick up your anchor. You've hooked the flag. You've hooked it. It's on there. Normally, you would have torn that thing to asunder, but luckily,
But
that
with
same
what's going
energy.
on, yeah. That's what I was thinking was actually going to happen. And he's going to pluck that flag right off. Crew mates flag. He's pocketing that and walking back to the others.
It's in pretty reasonable condition.
Picks up the fucking locker. Okay, I got what I needed.
I wonder if I could like make that like a token or something that you could just summon whenever that locker. Nah. Any other case. See, Storm's typing.
As he walks back, he's just looking at a piece of cloth with patterns on it. I don't have an actual description because Blowup Priles didn't make a description. Now that's a question.
I have no description in my mind for it.
We did not make a description. Fuck it.
We could try and write one off the fly.
I don't know the fucking crew, now do I?
Not entirely. What would a flag here be? The flag would be a black and white one. There is a... Let's see. There is a wave, a very excited kind of wave moving in one direction. From how you'd hang it, it seems like the waves are going from where you'd hang it out. With, as all pirates do, a skull. Almost skipping across the waves. It seems to be rushing forward, an aggressive advance of water. and a skull. If you come up with a better description in front of it.
I want to so badly say behind the skull is if two floatzel tails.
Yes.
Because that's the captain after all.
I like
Instead
that.
of like the bog standard skull, it's like a actual floatzel skull. Because dang, that's metal.
No, yeah, no. Yeah, that's metal. The captain would 100,000,000% go with that. That is their personality to a T there. I mean, who else would lead a charge like this?
The captain.
Alright. You've recovered a flag.
Frederick just holds his fist in front of his face. Mimics a cough because he can't cough. So, about that circular aisle. Everybody fond of going over there, seeing about getting that paper checked out?
Sounds fair to me.
Which circular aisle?
The one with the flowers and the pedestal.
I think also the one where you took that locker.
Nods.
Oh.
It was pretty circular. I think it would fit.
Chris is gonna look around, see if he remembers where the island is. Ah, that way. You see him step foot on the water, at this time not sinking. And run.
Well,
Alright.
let's
All-
wait for you. They say the Scarlet.
Alright. All aboard, and we'll make our way there.
Sinks to the fucking bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just used to it at this point, honestly.
Sort of. I got lucky
Oh,
this time because
I
I rolled
guess-
Volcanian type.
I guess technically you should be able to see that. Okay. Gonna
The fun duo
So, yeah.
would have been ice water.
slide Nug onto the boat.
Yeah, but the duo
what?
type that I got is
Nugs, don't zone out.
I wasn't zoning out or getting there.
Oh, fair.
To be fair, you had the
Zone
perfect
back.
zone out response. You have to admit.
To be fair, I was only doing that so I'd have a better
Mhm.
copy and paste.
Fair. If you want, I'll
was gonna
just move
say-
myself up. Yes, Crimson?
what I was gonna say was that with what Chris is currently doing with his type matchup is the fact that he's Volcanian type. Every single step you just see steam rise up.
Fire water.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's Volcanian type currently.
Water ice would have been the funny skater.
Yeah, but I rolled fire water, which is ironic.
Burn.
So he literally
What's
just getting
next?
smoke and steam with each step.
Just correcting some of the tokens for a second.
Steam tank.
Bruh.
Jesus, but with steam walking.
How steamy.
This is like the third time someone's called Chris Jesus when he's walking on water.
It's becoming a trend. It's a little funny.
It's not even the last time someone's called me Jesus either.
Huh.
I will say, a streamer I do remember long ago accidentally mistook my name in a sub as Christ the Renegade Angel.
Holy shit, that is a fire name if that was
That
true.
is a fire name, but that isn't my Twitch name. It's Chris the Renegade 13. I
Maybe-
don't know how they did it.
Maybe you
but they
should
did
steal it. Maybe you should steal it.
I mean, to be fair, it's got that XX the underscore XX energy.
It does. But it's kind of like a good version of it. But as you guys make your way across the waves, you come back to the circular aisle.
Yeah.
Or at least what you think it is. One of the YouTube channels I watch has been nicknamed Gun Jesus. Now, going straight from the prior island to this one leaves you coming from the top right area, interestingly enough.
Which, judging by this note, we're looking for flowers, which that's to the south. I start in the east, and with a beautiful flower, with it I much draw, I found myself its brother. Which means a duo of magenta and orange.
The raft
Which
now a soar. A crabby to the north saying, flower, 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 flower. They seem mostly mindless and harmless.
which there's a duo here and a duo here.
So these two?
Seems like it if
Why do I have to
would
be behind the
most
fence?
likely a duo of magenta and orange, which
Which is this one?
I mean there's also this flower here.
Yeah, you're right.
Duo.
If I much
Duo
drive,
is-
found myself its brother.
Could also be here.
I'm gonna pick up a rock.
That there's no orange with it.
That we can see. Yeah, there's none there. There are two rocks above
With
it.
it, I much dry. What is more dry than grass? It's sand, and there is in fact a duo here.
This duo is also same.
I'm gonna check around here. See if there's
See this
anything
rock
that.
right here?
Yes.
Sorry, you go.
There you go.
No, you see this
You
rock
go.
right here, Blue?
What now?
You see this big rock right here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh, okay, like physically?
Yeah.
Okay. How much strength do you
Please
have?
don't put it in a bag. How much strength do I have? I have power of 3.
Power of 3. You can definitely, like, I guess, drag it.
Into the bag it goes.
Oh,
So-
you're taking the... Okay. You have added 1 rock.
So,
Literal
push.
boulder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Rock
8.
parentheses big.
Big.
Rock is joining the party.
Practice doing
I'm gonna take an assumption that the point where I'm at might be where we start at, or maybe not. Because we start in the east, and with a beautiful flower, with it I much dry, and found myself its brother, a duo of magenta and orange.
Roll me a recall.
Okay.
It actually makes sense here.
I don't know what you expect, man. I'm not lucky.
Yeah, but I guess this one isn't particularly hard.
I was about to do something, but sure.
Oh, go for it. Where you were about to try. Because-
Did Frederick let us read that note?
I think everyone got a good look at it. Read it
I'm just
aloud.
reading off from memory for Frederick. As though.
Okay, can you remind me what it was again?
I could just post it in,
The circular aisle. It's in the journal.
yeah, Q1.
So I wasn't paying attention.
Q1.
You good.
The circular aisles with coral aplenty. I start in the east with a beautiful flower. With it, I marched dry and found myself its brother, a duo of magenta and orange. Yeah, I feel like we are missing something here.
For you, Frederick, you feel like it was close. but something's not clicking. Holy shit!
Jesus.
Okay. With that, I will say, I've realized I may have...
Big think time.
Okay, I realize I may not have written this perfectly, but you intuit exactly what I'm going for. When it talks about marching dry, maybe the one who wrote it wasn't terribly smart. It feels like it's more the sand. Like it's a bit of a roundabout rather than a direct route. But you also feel like Frederick is pretty... Some of the parts that Frederick figured there were actually maybe on point.
Yeah.
So,
Marching dry, a duo of magenta and an orange,
I'm just
which
gonna
would
stay
have
here.
been... Which would have been the one that Jules is at, correct?
You also get a feeling... Oh, yeah, it could have been that, yeah. But you also get a feeling that if you were to step foot into water, it almost like resets. So you want to like once you start walking, try and stay on dry land.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, from what I just intuition, Chris is going to one-to-one do exactly what the note is saying. And actually, he's going to first actually jump on the water to reset it,
Okay.
and then he's going to do it again.
So you're grabbing the flower and then you're taking it around the aisle.
Yep.
Oh, that's... I didn't know we had to pluck the flower. I was like, I don't want to pluck it.
It's unclear if you
Yep,
need to
so
pluck it
he's
or
gonna-
not, but may as well.
Well, I am. Takes flower, walks around the aisle.
Ah.
La-di-da-di-da. He's going to walk around the aisle.
All right. Does anyone follow him?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do something a bit silly.
All right.
They're going the long way. I pluck this flower.
Okay.
You know, there is just sand right here.
That is true.
Oh, this is also Chris you're talking about. He is... When he's not in combat, he's still fast.
Okay, I need to say something. Crimson? So I take it no one was following you, right? I'm having to move you
Yeah,
back
no one was
here.
Okay.
From the depths, you see a Smeargle. Walking
What the-
from out of the water towards you. You don't have to roll initiative immediately, but if you want. Where's the tokens? Boop.
Now that's a question. Does Frederick see
Where's
that?
this? Where's this?
Yeah,
miracle?
you would have absolutely.
South.
Yeah, I can
Fuck.
shift
That's
tab.
Smeargle.
Yeah, the way that you were moving, you would 1,000,000,000,000% have seen it. You would also have been right there. It seems to be approaching you, Chris.
Well, hit.
Also,
Well,
it feels
hi.
very similar to what you did earlier, walking under the water.
Exactly.
A little less coughing up of the water, though.
Hey, do these flowers belong to you? Christian Chris says as he puts them up. Look down at them.
You don't get much of a reaction. You get a very similar reaction to the Pidgey, in fact. And that shadow you fought earlier. Very feels like singular mission. I'm being phone called. 1 second.
It's very phone
Oh.
call.
I love phone call.
Yes. Upstairs.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, I
Ah,
did not.
my
Let me-
issue. I don't have names.
It's time to do what Chris does best, and I hope this move hits.
Yes, TCG player, I see the person I ordered cards from has shipped. You can send it as one email instead of 5 individual emails.
Email.
No, You've got mail.
Larva is the BRB, apparently.
Yeah, I got a phone call.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
I'm
You've got
trying to
mail.
make a
You've
deck,
got mail.
and I had to order cards because my luck with pulling the exact card I need is hell, but I'm good at pulling full arts.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got
I think
even more mail.
oh yeah, the last standard I pulled was Hydreigon EX from the newest set, and that has been the only standard I have pulled.
You took an actual cards?
Yeah,
Okay.
I play with I play TCG in real life.
I have Pokemon cards. Not a, well, I have like a box.
You have old cards?
Yeah, I do have a few old cards, yeah.
Are they around like Gen 5 era? Please?
Yes.
Good.
I have like a fat Pikachu. From like the anniversary.
Oh, okay. So from the X and Y.
As well as just the default fat Pikachu from a really, really long time ago.
I'm hoping my nerd store does another format for Pokemon, and it's one of every card, and I can use cards from the Black and White era, so that's why I ask.
Maybe professional explorers have more an idea than me. Jules looking at the flower, deciding what the heck are they supposed to do with this thing.
I don't know, but I've been bought time to take this over. Right?
Oh, also, I have a quick question, Crimson. Why are you Moth?
Just go PFP.
Oh,
On a scale of weekends, this is definitely one of them. Alright.
what happened?
Welcome back.
My mom might be sick, so I did some things
Oh.
for her.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Oh.
In any case, let me read what's been happening.
I have a plan actually.
Overnight.
Or maybe the flowers
Okay.
are just painted to open them.
So, what's the plan? What are we doing with this Smeargle that is approaching?
I mean,
I'm going to
Frederick's
let this
putting
Smeargle-
on the flower. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the Smeargle approach.
Menacingly.
Why
Oh
did
my
he
God.
leave?
menacingly, you say? Let me just.
Okay, maybe not particularly menacingly,
Oh.
but I mean, given the fights you've had earlier, you can probably guess its intent.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Let me
what-
just.
What? No, stop it.
Well,
Let me
Chris,
do my thing.
you can prep your thing.
It's
Chris,
Chris's.
what is you doing your thing?
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
what? Yeah, yeah.
So, as this Smeargle gets to about here in front of Chris,
Yeah, they would approach.
I'm guessing you came for these flowers. Sure, here, you can have them.
Holy shit, Mercy hit.
Oh! Oh my fucking god!
It actually hit.
You gave him the flower. I had not considered this.
I mean, hey, we had 2 purples. No, stop.
I have a question
No, go for it. You gotta blow them up.
for you,
Gotta blow 'em up.
Chris. Or Frederick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That flag of yours. How...
Invisible.
Yes.
Guess where he probably would have tied it. It's right on the anchor. It's very visible, my man.
It is just visible. It's like if someone's like holding up a flag and you just see it waving around.
Yep.
I have to consider what to do here because I know what I want to do. How do I do this?
Imagine this is the
Alright.
flag right now.
I fully knew that Blue probably forgot I actually even had this.
I knew you had it, but I hadn't considered you were going to actually try this. This is not like... This was
Mercy before the ending could happen. Bop.
comparatively. This is not
Because-
the character I was expecting this to be used on, but like, I'm running my.
This is a really hard move to even use as well, since it has a -8.
Yeah.
To be fair, in my
So
mind,
really
the
hard to get.
accuracy of Mercy is less important as to the accent. Even if it missed, I was
Yeah.
gonna let this hit because that was a good
So
move.
sweet.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 with that. It was pretty good.
What should I want to let you roll something, but I don't know exactly what I should make it.
Charm.
No, not like
Charm?
that. Actually,
Oh.
what is your charm? That might actually work.
My charm. 6.
6.
66.
You know what? Roll
Holy
it.
shit. Oh.
You know what?
Ten
For the
more
fact,
than what I've been
you know what?
giving.
For the fact that hit, I'm gonna give you advantage on that.
Oh,
That feels
shit.
like a weak roll.
No, that's a really good
Advantage
roll.
Is it?
15.
Well, you know,
Okay,
fair enough. 19. Okay.
Crimson, you called it on yourself.
Blue. I'm sorry. I said rerolls an advantage. It gets a 15.
You would need to play a character that has the ability of, if they call their roll, they get a nat 20 instead.
If
They just
call it a roll,
max
they-
it.
I guess that one made me think, but still, okay.
It was
They're-
a decent roll. It just got one.
How do I describe this? Having seen the flag, and having been given the flowers, they kind of went. They were clearly going to they were clearly about to do a where is this? They're clearly about to do a thing, but they stopped and grasped the flowers and seem to be unsure what to do next. They are clearly still under control, and that they will probably do something aggressive, but progress has been made. You feel like a
This is
hidden
going
health
to-
bar has just been massively hit.
Oh, bro.
Well-
Well, going to like take one step here and look over at Frederick. Guys, look! We found the guy that was in the painting.
Yeah, Frederick is, for one, putting on the flower next to this one, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to complete that step and not have it reset as Yeet tossing the cabinet aside. He is just sprinting.
The Smeargle
Chris
doesn't
is
even
yelling
watch you
loud enough.
step to his side. He just is staring forward.
Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
was gonna
boom, boom, boom.
I was gonna say that Chris is yelling loud enough to call attention to both Jules and Scarlet,
Yeah.
so that at least Jules doesn't start staring at these flowers forever and
nudge.
contemplate if they could do something with them.
Oh,
Yep.
did it just grab them?
Yeah, the grass was not aggressive. It only grabbed the flowers. But you got that sense
Oh.
of what it was gonna do.
They grappled the flower.
Unnatural gasp.
Oh, I can't spell.
I thought that's what that was!
Shut up! You know what?
Yeah!
Roll a fucking D8. I'm gonna add that damage to this.
They definitely would have noticed Frederick running. That is fair. Chris isn't
What?
that loud compared to
I
Frederick.
did a minus 8, motherfucker.
Wait, did you roll that right? Wait,
No, I
what's
did,
the
I,
eight
did, I
minus-
did a minus 8.
So it's a 4. Okay, cool.
I fucked with you, okay?
On a meta level, they winch again. Or wince, not... Shut up. Anyway. Anyway, what's everyone else doing? As you approach.
Do we even know of this Wriggle's name? Or would I need to roll focus to remember that?
Nah, you'd know their name. They're, wait. I think it was in the journal. Vincent. I'm gonna say you can know their name. They're Vincent.
Yeah, and I know they're not a Zorwa, and they're not a Pidgey.
No, they're neither of those.
Vincent Von
Vincent.
Doom.
So you know, like that big old step you see when people are exaggeratingly in a sprint.
Yeah.
Frederick is doing that across the water, just shouting, Vincent!
They will move their heads to look at you.
They look so incredibly happy.
Yes.
And all I can say is the arms are open and correct move, dive hug.
Dive hug. Roll me your combat.
Can I roll athletics?
Go for it.
There!
Oh, we fighting? We
Oh
fighting?
my god.
It's a dive hug. What the fuck is that combating you?
I really just feel like Chef sees anyone do anything like slightly aggressive. We fighting, jumps in, instantly kills.
Wow.
That was probably a very familiar kind of tackle hug of sorts. Hey, armor-plated tackle hugs are my job. You
But
know,
what if I am the armor?
they are the armor. The Smeargle is even more stunned than before. You swear, if they could, there'd be a smile, just gleeful on their face, but repressed. There's no smile yet, but it's cracking. Something is.
Yeah, his back. Or her back. Or their back.
They are takes a few seconds. As the frame lives,
Vincent
they are
is-
lifted. What?
They're li-
Where's others? Where's the captain? The Frederick is just. You know the shaky anime thing that people do when they're like asking questions?
Yeah, yeah. You are shaking them, that's for sure.
Where is the captain? Where are the rest?
I'm gonna send Frederick to back, that way the Smeargle is visible.
In fact, he probably dropped his anchor.
I'm not gonna say you made progress, but they're just definitely doing the swirly-eyed thing, getting shook like that. Might need to push them a little further. But how?
Actually, I do.
Oh,
I need
I have an
roll
idea.
focus.
Frederick.
Hmm?
Yeah?
Dang it, never mind. I forgot.
Well,
I thought of something, but I forgot. I'm not Zachariah. I don't have illusions.
Ah.
And by becoming a ghost or dark type, I don't get that. So.
I said I said a questionable arrow, and that's
Oh.
why I rolled focus.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, then yeah, fuck. I'm going to calculate a response with that. Are the kids okay? Did any of them make it away from the destruction?
You would. Oh, you're right, because the.
Yeah, no. Fucking, I'm tagging that along with that focus roll. Because, yes, Frederick's mostly amnesiac. He's been getting a lot better with time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's remembering a lot more.
Roll me a d8.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
8.
So.
Murderous 8 be like.
That did it. They seem to like. I feel like I want to change music, but I had not considered music for this. Shit. What's some like?
Music genie, send more of some music.
You know what? This music's nice. Well, okay.
You minimized
The
it.
taking the questions, they kind of.
You minimized it.
Oh, I mean, shit.
Yeah, you minimized.
Okay, it's back now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shaking, the questions, the flag, the flowers. All of it
Flower.
just starts to crack something. It feels almost like a supernatural breakdown of some sort. Like, oh, it feels weirdly familiar to you, Frederick. Like as if, a certain
overwhelmed.
crystal, like a certain crystal failed and was no longer in control of you. In their case, you get to see it from from your perspective, as it almost waves off of them. They blink. They smile. And they speak. Why, it's glad to see you again. Oh, your crystal.
They speak! They speak! Frederick just lit. No, what? No, fuck it. This will be funny. He tosses them into the air.
They laugh as they just are sent launched. A strong arm as always, eh, Frederick?
They just flex.
Also, the kids. No, the kids are fine. None of them really came aboard the ship, except for, Sam.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've been dealing with. I think they called it amnesia. Frederick thanks.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no,
I'm
that's
pretty sure it was amnesia.
Yeah, this is literally the first time I think you've come out of the crystal's effect. I was having that as well. I literally had to write down the alphabet again just to, took a minute. But it's glad to see you.
He nods. It's incredibly glad to see you as well, my friend.
I see.
They put them down.
And I see you brought friends?
Compatriots. During my amnesia. Still in it, actually. Don't fully remember everything.
I'll come back in time. What may your names be? They give motion to the other three.
Sorry, I forgot to change Chris's expression back.
There's one expression I wish we had, Blorbo, which is just incredibly joyful. It's Frederick as fuck.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm so sad I couldn't use the locker to kill you all.
My reaction to the GM.
Anyway.
Me when I foil the GM's plan.
No, this is me when I see gas.
I'm just gonna roll this. Just gonna roll this. God fucking damn it.
You missed
They
so...
got so excited. They just
I'm not attacking him, don't worry.
No, I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say you
I
missed
was
so
really
hard you fire into the sky like a firework.
So,
Whoa.
Engineer, glad to be of your... An engineer. Never really met many of those.
What?
They're quite smart. Smarter than me when it comes to tech.
Yeah. That was one of my strong suits, but what's theirs?
I'm chef. The chef.
They are the chef. We made it an abomination, technically.
That is fitting for a name. It's very on point.
That's not my real name, it's just what everyone calls me.
Oh, fair. I wonder
They
if
didn't even give us a name.
I wonder if you cook better than Sam does.
I saw his recipe.
I fulfilled the death part of that recipe.
Death? Oh, right, that. Wait, that's how they made their puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
They misspelled vegetable.
They misspelled
They
vegetable.
they called it vegetable.
I know he's gonna say it's just the amnesia, but I'm pretty sure I need to get him a bit more practice
spash.
with, yeah, a little more literacy. Well,
Hi. I can see
Well-
your eyes bulging. I know you're happy to see me.
Well,
Nugs
I'm
at
Chris.
your-
I'm a baggage carrier.
baggage carrier. Usually that implies you
No,
have a
he
giant
has no
backpack.
bags on him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I don't need one.
Really now?
Oh yeah, I need
Yeah.
to grab that again. Wow.
See, I can grab something. Frederick,
Huh?
do you mind if I grab something?
I thought you were just gonna summon the boulder.
Sure, why not?
No, not the boulder. Okay, he's gonna grab his. He's gonna stick his hands into his bag. Tris, you disappear.
Who disappears?
You
Frederick
could have pulled him out of
disappears!
the bag. He's like, okay, and he lifts up out of his bag Frederick with locker and anchor into.
What in the... I've seen some interesting moves before, and that is...
Wow.
interesting. You see,
That.
Tiny,
do you mind if I do a thing?
tiny 1-foot rabbit. Sure.
They attempt to use their sketch, but it seems to fail. Why, that's a weird move. Doesn't seem to work.
Huh.
Oh, it's not a move.
Oh?
This is just
All
my bag. It's called. I like to call it the bag.
I'm pretty sure they could pick up the entire ship. Or what's left of it.
I could. Depends who owns it.
That is a scary thought.
Technically, we all own it, points at himself and Vincent.
Yeah?
Technically, you could pick it up. You picked up and rotated that house earlier.
You
Well,
rotated
Frederick-
what?
Frederick just puts a fist to his faceplate. Just. I picked up a log cabin because there was no supports in the ground. Whoever has that cabin might need to put supports in the ground.
When did you become so good on OSHA?
That's the second time you've lifted a whole building like that. Frederick, you'll never not impress me.
I am strong.
You show it off almost every day. Just by existing, honestly.
Just by your list.
So fat. Why are you so fat?
Mom, stop with your rat.
No, I'm holding him. I need comfort.
Aw.
Lordy.
Yeah, it makes sense, Sir Engineer. The, again, not really much of one, but when everything you touch seems to have the ability to stop being weathered, I kind of didn't consider it too much.
Huh?
Yes, it's kind of weird.
Wait, you mean like my curse of death sort of deal?
That might have been more incidental. What? Okay, how to explain? From what we've gathered, it's like, I think each of us, Frederick, me, Sam, and the captain, what was his name again? Right, Drake. Each of us, I think,
Where's
served
Josh?
some kind of purpose of some sort. For example, when I Let me see what you said, Storm. Look, quite frankly, given what Frederick tables, I wouldn't be surprised if you picked it up right away. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised either. And the first time, I think it was a well-built building. But to explain, I think so when those crystals, they cursed us of sorts, and they kind of gave us a mission. I think, I don't know. I call it the dream. Everything I touch or craft seems to be affected in some way to be incredibly durable. It's kind of why you cannot enter the cave anymore. It's sealed by, and they point to themselves. Same with that cabin. Sam seems to cause illusions. They can actually summon some stuff, but for the most part, they actually explain there's something locked in the back of their head. Like, you may have had difficulty getting here. That was him. He causes illusions to, I think, cause people to get lost. I've watched it before, where some Pokemon try and cross through the forest or the seas, and they somehow wind up swimming in a circle and away.
Frederick Links. We actually fought Sam, but we weren't able to free them. They were with a weird Dreepy, that's for sure.
The Dreepy. Ah, them. Okay, so a slight correction about the illusions. It only affects people who are cognizant enough. You've probably seen various fists swimming around. Kids or other creatures who are just kind of blank-minded. It doesn't affect those. It makes it easier. They've been helpful in getting the entrance set up, but yeah, no, for most it does push them away.
So that explains why the Wingle's here.
Why the what's here?
Why the Wingle's here. I'm calling him brainless.
Couldn't tell you anything about him.
There's been a Wingle harassing us lately.
Huh.
Harassment
It most
more
likely
than
ain't nobody. That's what harassment is.
Probably. It's not like it works perfectly.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
let me
Some serious impressive work. Wood stronger than steel isn't something you see every day.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
those are the guys who made the freaking locker and stuff.
Oh, thank you, Sir Engineer, but it's not really any math tricks. I don't know really how I do it. I think it is an affliction from our curse on that unfortunate mission we partook in.
It's not science, it's magic.
Basically.
I wasn't sad, as I can do a multi-sided again.
Sorry, Chris did go to the sideline and is just sticking his hands through his bag to see if he's able to do something.
Frederick does not remember the mission.
I'm such an idiot at the minute because I forgot which legendary it was.
I remember.
Okay, thank God you remember.
It was this one. It's why that thing is called what it is. Remember?
Yes, I always get it friggin' mixed up between one and the other. Okay, so a mission was. I'm trying to get back to the page. That old mission was basically the Captain heard a story, and they wanted to. There was some artifact that Yveltal had acquired, or it was a little bit ambiguous. Yeah, bold. It's why most of the crew decided to opt out on it. Pretty sensible, honestly, but I wasn't about to just let the captain sail the ship. He couldn't sail the ship. Yeah.
The captain would prefer to always travel alongside the ship, racing ahead to our enemies. Yeah. Good to see one, our captain.
Yeah. Good fella, but good heart, but way too reckless, and also I didn't want to see the ship crash literally outside of port. So I joined along, and now they motion themselves. This. So, but the thing we were after was some crystal or another. I don't even know what it did, because before long it seems like it is. They put a face to their hand. They can't seem to recall.
Frederick just pulls out his crystal.
That, yeah. Wait.
They took control of us.
Yeah, I forget how it was done. Also, they go race up to you and look at the crystal. What in the world happened to your crystal? They are pointing at the fracture in it.
It broke. It was on the one half was on the mountain, another was somewhere. I think around here. I forget.
It was here.
Huh.
This is where the purple crystal was.
And
Right.
we put it on a pedestal points, and it basically hot glued itself together.
Right, because this was recent. Yep, okay. Apologies, slight amnesia there. I remember it now. Yeah, one day your crystal just up and broke and you were gone.
I've been wandering a nearby town for years. Was it years? Or was it months? Oh shit.
I honestly couldn't tell you. It was only like a week or two.
It's only been a week.
It's not been terrible. If anything, out of character DM knowledge, technically the trip to the town was longer than in town. It wasn't even that long, but neither party knows.
Bro just goes, bro, how long have I been gone? It feels like years. It's only been 2 days.
It's man, what a Wednesday, huh? It's Tuesday.
I genuinely couldn't tell you how long you were gone. Every time we lose focus, time melts away. It's only a matter of time before time melts away again. They motion to the others. The fact others are here, I don't know how long I'll stay like this, honestly.
We have the crystals.
Chris, did you say that? Actually, where is Chris? Oh, you're over here.
Oh, Chris is over here because he's doing something.
Ah,
The-
I was just saying that as a general fact.
No, Frederick
We
can
do
say
have their
that.
crystals. Yeah. It was just
Well-
me as a reminder. We do have them.
I'm pretty sure, though. We have a few of the crystals, actually. I need to charge my headset. Fuck.
right.
I believe we have Sam's and the captain's.
Right. Okay.
Along with my own, and how many did we have again?
3. We just need 4, which would be him.
Cool, can we have yours?
Well, we would need more than just one more. We would need one for Smith as well.
Biff?
Sorry.
Wait,
Does
Sorry, hold on real quick.
Remember what Sam wrote down for Smith?
They take a moment to think.
Journal.
Oh, you pull out the journal? Oh my gosh, you actually found that.
We found more than just that.
Quick question.
Yes.
The gem that Chris found, like on the mountain, and the one that we found here, were they the same one?
It was the same purple crystal.
Okay then.
Yeah, I found the one on the mountain, which that's why you.
Yep, and then the other two that were for the other two members were on the other map.
Yep.
Which
Following
apparently
the
every crystal-
quest.
So it sounds like you have almost all the crystals, right? Mine. They seem hesitant, like as if almost instinctively hesitant.
If
I
it's
do wanna
connected
say
to
something.
your riddle.
My riddle.
the way that it seems we get these crystals seems that we have to beat
Kill
them,
one.
which means they're going to disappear, like Sam and the captain did.
No.
No.
For Sam, we had to fight them and disappear. For the captain,
this
we
is-
found the crystal and we had to beat him for it.
I can explain that, actually.
No.
When intruders are here, we naturally will defend our crystals more than just generally. So it makes sense that you encountered Sam near his crystal. Couldn't
We
tell
found
you.
where they hid it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Sorry, my brain was like, we gotta beat this guy up with one of the
No.
You genuinely.
We gotta beat him.
I don't.
Like, even I could
I
read the
beg to differ.
situations. I've been reading those situations, and it's like, no. We go just grabbed the loot and ran, technically.
To be fair, this is Crimson's intuition, not Chris's. My intuition was just like, because that's just how every fight went, Chris.
You know what?
It really went for
Because
like,
we've been
here's your
aggro as
crystal,
shit,
then we have to
technically.
fight. Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna-
we
didn't
could've
have to
run.
aggro.
I'm gonna.
But for the yellow crystal, we kind of had to. We were.
You were instantly in a fight, technically, yes.
Blaze the kids cannot swim. That's just
Yeah.
fact.
Yes, it would be nearby. They seem to still be stuck on what Chef asked. I'm gonna roll them at their intuition. Pretty decent. So, they almost hesitantly approach. Yes. Oh
Yes.
my god, I can actually say
Yes.
yes. Okay, so it's really
Yes.
broken right now.
It's 3 letters.
I don't need to say anything. Can I say this? Can I say this? They seem prepping themselves. The crystals can be used to blow up the entrance. I
Oh.
said it. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
oh shit! Oh heck, you're free.
I
I'm
see.
sorry.
I don't know how free I am for certain, but I'm more free than usual. I can still feel it a little bit though.
I'm sorry, his reaction was priceless.
Oh,
I couldn't say it.
Yeah, no.
I just got a whistler.
Yeah, you weren't saying it. Okay, that's cool. Who has the paper for my riddle?
I'll be real. I don't know who actually has that.
Q1? Oh, if it's the notes, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
all of them are with me.
Yeah.
Do you mind handing
Because
me
Chris,
it?
well, Chris was doing something in the background.
Oh, okay.
As they were talking.
All right, never mind
Yeah.
that.
What?
If they ask you that question of who has the friendship point.
Huh.
That sounds like a Nemo. Fuck.
They just kind of walk through
Uh,
the coral and stuff.
Chris is trying something. Mainly, it's just to see his own curiosity.
Go for it.
Because Frederick and this thing and this guy owns the ship.
Yes.
Frederick is his party member, and this guy is also a crew member on the ship, and they don't seem to mind. Chris is going to try and take the ship out of the bag.
Lorbo, you know what you have to do now. Get the ship.
He sticks both hands in his bag, and for like 3 minutes, he's been digging through it, trying to see if he can find it and pull it out.
This technically isn't free because there's another who technically owns the ship at the minute.
It would take some
I guess
effort,
roll-
but-
What do you have? Like, what's your focus? Is it really good or? Ah, heck.
My focus,
Let me-
it is, I'm pretty sure 4.
Give me a roll. It's base. Let's see what it is.
No, and my focus is 3. Never mind.
Ugh.
I can still. I won't check. You can still roll it. It's kind of a 50-50 in my mind. I'm just curious to see what the result would be.
So you need to be the 10. It's 50-50.
Maybe. Yeah. No.
11.
You can feel the ship. Something kind of tries to claw. Oh, it's like something tries to stop you. It feels like what you've maybe been encountering occult-wise.
Yeah.
But you're able to
Probably
take it.
not
You're
back
able to
out.
overpower them because most everything else is saying, yeah, you can. The second in command
Personally-
has given you a tacit authority. Like you can do whatever.
Oh.
So Chris like has both his hands in the bag. He finally feels he's able to grab it. With one hand, you see him pull out one side of the ship, the other, he brings out the other half of the ship.
Oh my
Fred
fucking
just
god.
says. Also, the dangerous thing is we have the captain's thing. They're probably still in that mirror. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you grab the front or the aft part?
He's grabbing both. He's pulling them both out.
You're
with
you're,
one in each
you're
hand.
trying to pull the whole fucking ship. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shit! I just grabbed the whole thing. All right. I need.
Yep. Give me ship. Give me both.
I wish.
The server is doomed.
This is where I wish I had actually made the third map better, so that I could actually grab the whole ship proper. But
You're going to need to prep the ship as a projectile.
oh fuck! Okay, good. I can undo that. I thought I just buried the ship under the map. Oh my god. Okay. Layer.
Because we
I'm
can
so
now
sorry.
actually legitimately slingshot ship people.
How
Copy.
big is the ship again?
The answer may surprise you.
Big. Very, very big.
I'm sorry. 'cause
Big.
At first, it was funny because Chris, the 1-foot rabbit, was lifting like an foot-tall Frederick.
Uh-huh.
Now, this
So-
1-foot rabbit is lifting a basically 60-foot ship.
You currently have a fucking ship at the tip of your hands.
Well, I needed to zoom out to look at all of it. One
Yeah,
sec,
it's like-
I need to adjust the token.
It's like what Chris was going to do at first was like put the ship together so that all the pieces were back, and I was like, okay, boat fixed now. And he's gonna put it in the water.
You know how sometimes when you put a thing back together, you realize some of the cracks aren't, completely fitting.
Yeah,
It's a
Mine,
little.
yeah.
I do know that some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, you could kind of put it back together, but it ain't pretty. It is
Yeah, I'll
not
fix it later.
seaworthy.
We'll fix it later. Yep, he's gonna like put the pieces that do fit together. He's gonna drop it in the water. Ooh, I got the boat.
Scarlet
Oh.
is down. Vincent is just silent. They've been happy to yap this entire time. Their mouth is closed. They're just staring.
Oh.
What?
You know,
What's wrong?
if the worst comes to worst, of how durable the ship is now, we could just hit somebody with a ship.
Probably.
Huh.
But I want to try
I-
something.
Uh-oh. Uh,
Oh, they're on the token layer. I may need to
Uh-oh.
shove them down. Layer 2 back. 2 back. What were you trying?
I don't see that
Eh.
stuff.
Where did you disappear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go.
You
I'm
might
trying
need
to
to
go
put
to
them
the
on the
cafeteria.
front.
What now?
I was trying to go to the captain's quarter.
Oh, okay.
I don't think potentially there is the captain. Holy.
He's just checking things again, just to, like to
There.
make sure.
All right.
Where do we meet him again? Here.
Are you grabbing the mirror off the wall?
Are you going
He's gotta
to
knock in the
place
mirror
a
first, basically,
threat?
like investigating it.
Are you
Knock, knock.
Are you intensely trying to summon this guy?
Yeah.
You know what? Fred's just gonna follow along now. Oops. I lost the milker there.
It's weakened,
this
but
is-
it's ready to rumble.
Oh, so you
Assume
came out of this thing.
Frederick's nearby.
It's
Grabs the mirror.
Like,
It's gonna try and rip your face off. By the way.
Yeah, I know.
huh.
Want me to just roll a d20 so we just go back and forth to see how this is gonna play out?
You know what? You can if you want. I mean, Honestly, Sam is not following. He's just kind of like stun locked. What the fuck just happened? He has been cursed for hundreds of years to
You
build
mean
shit,
Vincent?
yeah, Vincent, sorry, and he is just staring at this like stunned. He's seen stupid shit.
Okay.
This is somehow the dumbest thing he's ever seen just happened.
Frederick in
It's
the
supposed to take
background. I
some
wonder
nerve.
if he left it.
Okay, points. Let's save. Okay, open character. Also, I should probably change the music. You've just picked a fight.
Yes.
I did.
Fight,
Bye.
fight, where?
In the back of the
Consolidate.
ship, but they're here first, so
Yeah.
I'm giving them their time.
Yep. Okay. So
Minimized.
I will roll initiative then.
Minimized.
I'm gonna
Minimize that again.
see minimize. Oh, I shoot.
Another one for the minimized cult.
That is ironic. The exact same initiative as my first fight as well.
You know what? I'm gonna roll this. I will join second round 2.
Yeah. Okay. Alright,
Holy shit.
16.
Actually, do you want me to start here or here, where I said I grabbed them?
Given that they rolled faster, I guess starting over here is fair.
Okay, let's
All
hear.
right. Why is my? Okay, there it is. It's fixed. Okay. So now that they get a cheap shot in, what do I go with? What should I go with?
Also, for rolling turn order, you might want to pull up turn order.
Oh yeah, that would be important. I just realized this guy's kit isn't even out. Why is everyone's? I need to clear it. Shoot.
Womp. The current setup is 17, 10, 18, 29.
Yeah, because there's. I was not expecting this.
Can I
Fuck.
just go to the party? Because I was zoning out on what they were doing.
I told you not to zone out.
Okay.
I am under the ship.
You have been squeezed. Oh no.
I cannot
Where'd you
adjust my
go?
initiative. I was 18.
I'm following the party despite being under the ship.
Okay.
I thought I set the ship to the back.
I might
I
be
think you probably
back.
put us at the top. Yeah, you probably are at the back.
To
There we
back.
go.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
know
send you
if
to
that
the front.
fixed or not, but
All right.
yeah, I'm doing with that. Headset beep at me, need to charge it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. Ooh.
All right.
Oh boy,
Alright.
I sure hope no one uses Trick Room and fucks over my initiative.
All right. Well,
You gotta let that go, man.
Never.
I apologize
Oh.
for it.
well,
You know they don't
Fucking miss, bro.
forgive.
fucking. Actually, do I need to roll that multiple times? Given that it passes like multiple times.
It does not pass multiple. Wait, pass 2 times.
Yeah. So technically, they were gonna do this.
Oh,
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a weird
Then
pass
yeah,
move.
You would probably roll again.
for the second hit, most likely.
Yeah, you roll again for the second hit.
All right.
Which it does. That's a dark type move, right?
Yes, it do be.
Hold on, what's my current typing? Oh, sorry, my type swaps
Didn't
around.
you have
so much,
normal
I
grass?
forgot.
Oh yeah, weren't you
No.
No, wait, you changed
It
because.
swapped.
Oh,
swapped
water
them.
fire. You were like steam walking.
Oh yeah. The steam bender.
No, that's not my type right now. My current type is electric water.
Oh.
Oh,
It swapped again.
Well.
This is normal damage then.
Oh, it does damage. For some reason, wait. Let me reread my freaking move. Oh yeah, no, it does damage. And with the 4, you're, let me look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your special defense is reduced by 1 CS.
I do want to escape.
Yeah.
I am still injured from the last.
Yeah, no, the damage lasts. So,
Yeah.
attrition is a problem.
You did start this battle.
Yep. So, because it was supposed to be him, then me first before the other guys actually joined.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, let me...
So Chris picks up the mirror.
There we go. You pick up the mirror.
1, 2, and then he's gonna turn around and slam him inside of it.
You're Mickey Mouse.
Hit me with act, because that is a perfect act right there.
Get back in. Get back in.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh my god.
You've ended the fight before it could really begin. Congratulations.
Get in there,
I
Mario.
love that.
Congratulations. I'm playing a little bit of trolling for you. Anyway.
Frederick just opens the door. I heard comment. What? Looks
Yeah,
at
with the mirror.
looks at the mirror.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna do this real quick.
Fair enough.
If their stock count is 2, they gain half.
that is a daily, and you do not recover those at any point.
That is
I
true.
I know, but I need to recover my hit points, so
That is true.
I'm gonna use all 3 to go back up to full, and there's a glitch with my token.
That
I'll
isn't
fix
actually
that.
a bad idea, to be fair.
True.
Because damage
You
lasts.
might need to strengthen me.
Alright, I can reconnect you. Please reset your HP.
No, don't worry, Frederick. I was fine. I had a plan.
It's
One
still a
ninety-nine.
better idea to make sure you're safe.
Okay.
Actually, do they see the captain in the mirror and like slamming against the
It's
glass?
like-
Like, shoulder
it's-
back?
Is
did
it like
that-
Luigi's the Mansion Mario with a portrait deal?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
You did
Exactly
that
what I-
so fucking quickly. Frederick opens the door. You just slammed this guy in.
Oh, that's what he locks it on.
Yeah, you see him slamming the guy with a mirror.
Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Huh.
I'm still big. Why am I still big?
Oh, because I have to alter you. Weird. Tiny.
Tiny. I was just running a test, and also to show Vincent the mirror.
I assume there was a bit of a crash with the mirror hitting the ground.
Most definitely.
I heard combat. Is everyone okay? What the?
They mirrored the captain.
Oh, you must have gotten the key for this door. It normally is locked. The cat.
This is
Yeah, we
our
did.
second round trip here.
I see. Why are you holding the mirror?
And
Put him back in.
What? Wait, what? Are you implying
they
that
put him back in the mirror.
the captain can come out of the mirror?
Oh
never-
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That, or it's not the captain, and it's a shadowy entity. I actually no, that's not the captain. That's something worse.
I always wondered why I felt like I saw him in the mirror. I thought it was just time getting to me.
Oh wait, tend to get now. Fuck, that's creepy.
Well, Jules, I was trying to see if we could probably calm this guy down like we did Vincent, but no. So I just put him back in.
You know, if you really want him to not be an issue, you could just leave him face down.
True.
Vincent's
I
Like a
could
cat
also
card.
deal with it.
No.
Mhm.
I know what I can do.
Not yours to break.
Like everything on the ship, good luck breaking it.
Exactly. That's why I can do this. Puts the mirror in the bag.
Said good luck breaking it.
Which it's already in the bag.
Never mind.
I don't mind.
It's kind of weird. The mirror rejects being accepted in the bag.
The mirror's
perfect.
gonna... Wait, the mirror's gonna... this?
There is weirdness with that mirror in particular. It rejects. It's kind of like what happened with the whole ship, but concentrated. Maybe that was the thing fighting you.
Block.
Trying to block me. Stop trying to block me.
Oh.
I really... Frenchie does not want that mirror broken.
You could totally break it. We got it at a flea market.
We got it at a flea market.
Listen, it's funny to fuck with them this way.
Oh, Frederick.
Well, the mirror's not in there. There, Nug. It's in
Yes.
Chris's hands.
It's
Yeah,
in
yeah.
their hands.
It's technically holding it. I can't control the physics object. I fucked up the map. Anyway.
Oh, can I, please?
Well, I don't think we should break it. We might want to figure out what this thing is if it's not the captain.
Well, if it's not the captain, then it poses a threat, and we should break it.
Again, good luck on breaking it.
That's not how things work. Also, we can't break it. It's a part of this. You know the ship?
You sure?
Yes, I'm entirely sure you can't break this thing.
Red,
I mean, like, look.
is it like a meme?
You sure?
I unfortunately fear if you try, it may reflect back to you like in one of the old tales and hit you as hard as you hit it. Maybe. I don't know if it works like that.
I can take it.
No, you cannot take it.
Do math real
Jeff, I swear to God, you
quick.
hit this mirror.
You hit the mirror, it uses a counter. You take all the damage that you will without. So also know, if you're using Religion, you just have to hit points.
I know.
You are not surviving that.
No, I can survive it. Calculator. 119 divided by 2. Rounded up, so
Kill him, though.
119
I, for one, am not opposed
60,
to seeing them try.
59.
Oh, yeah, I should bring
Yeah.
Scarlet in. Oh no, wait, they passed out because of fucking ship.
Charlotte's a part of our party, right?
Scarlet, yes, but I
60.
think I'm just gonna have him passed out at seeing you pull a fucking ship out of the pocket.
I'll pull Scarlet out and then put him for another.
Scarlet is not an either.
They flump on the bed. It's funnier this way.
Woman.
There you go.
Me stockpile real quick to change my type.
I had to say it.
Can't believe we're letting him do this.
You know, if they die, that's a nug.
Rock.
I mean, I don't see the being in the mirror.
I feel like there's something up with it. I mean, yeah, Jules, this thing right here, when I was trying to pull the ship out, it was the only thing kind of really contesting me from being able to pull it out.
Oh, that's right! When everything happened, it was in the captain's room. Maybe the mirror absorbed some of the magics or whatever happened.
Wait,
So
does that
we
mean-
should break it.
What, does that mean the mirror's now alive, though?
I don't know what the mirror is at the minute. I don't mind
I mean,
if
it
it's
contains a
broken.
shadow.
Can I roll a cult?
Go for it.
Holy shit.
11.
My occult rolls are 9, 9, 11.
Question:
God damn it.
Can I rev up? Can I rev up rollout real quick?
What do you mean by rev up? Like get it to DB as high as you can?
Make it stronger.
Yeah, get it to
DB
15.
Go for it.
This guy's, like,
okay,
on the ground
for-
trying to...
Before you do the rollout, I'm gonna explain to Frederick. Okay, occult-wise, you get a feeling that the mirror is almost like a projection of essence. It's hard to explain fully with the roll, but
Essence. That's fucking weird.
as Vincent explained, the protection of one's gem. It might be the purpose of that mirror beyond just being a kind of interesting focal point. Okay, you use rollout.
I'm just revving it up.
Oh,
You
okay.
should probably just roll the 15, man.
Yeah, you could just automatically say.
I just automatically roll a 15?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not gonna bother
Maybe
with
it's
trying to
You know what?
fickle
I'm
with
putting
that.
my gloves on.
You sure?
They're prepping.
Yes.
They're
Are you sure?
Yes.
sure. A clean 100.
With a 19, might I add.
Okay, I have a.
I mean, if it was 20, that would have
I
mattered.
have a question. Do you love your character?
I have a question. How is this mirror being held? Is it like perfectly vertical?
Okay, here's the thing. The moment
Or is
he
it like a
revs
ramp?
up, the moment he revs up and is about to hit the mirror, Chris pulls it back, swings it as he's going to counter and freaking whack Chev with it.
Oh my. Oh my
Oh,
god!
if you're doing that, then
You're getting countered. There's no saving against a counter.
This is an interesting concept here because you're not using counter to specifically be hurt. You're just trying to double up his force.
This guy. I'm mainly also hitting him with.
if he's hitting it with me,
Whack.
could I use spit up?
What do you want to use the move?
Unfortunately, you're using rollout for this.
Yeah.
It's
Spit
also-
up's
yeah,
not
it's
really a
rollout.
reaction, I'm afraid. You're still doing a fuck ton of damage here. Of a
It's also
baseball.
no. Yeah.
You're in an enclosed
This is
room now,
petty.
by the way. I'm gonna.
You want to know the reason why I used counter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. It's pass.
That's why.
Can I choose for it not to be pass?
I'm afraid you're targeting the mirror. I'm not gonna let you retroactively, like.
You target the mirror, you're targeting.
Also to know, rollout doesn't affect other people in the past.
Yeah, it's a weird pass move. It only hits one.
Oh,
time.
it doesn't? Okay.
Nope, never did.
Yeah, rollout's kind of silly like
But
that.
it's still Chris. Chris
Ah,
is
No,
basically the same as the mirror.
the target is the mirror,
Yes.
not you.
Who's holding the mirror?
it's kind of
Yes.
Yes, he was holding the mirror.
Here's the thing. I'm not just gonna have the counter just hit you in the face. It's kind of weird
Yeah.
in my mind. What the fuck is about to happen here? Because in a way, think about it. You just dealt 100 damage to the mirror, and then Chris with counter probably hurt you a little, but also dealt another 200 to the mirror.
Holy shit.
But you also have to consider what the fuck is about to happen because
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
what would you roll for baseball? Like if you're hitting a ball, go for it.
Athletics?
Pick one to prove.
What's
yeah.
the reaction?
Uh,
I don't know what you'd roll to be the baseball, but I'm going with Jules on the whole baseball thing. Chris, roll for or Crimson.
baseballing.
Yeah, roll for baseball as you summon your inner sportsman.
Oh my god,
I'm
we're
sorry,
channeling football.
I'm sorry, I really want to combat because my FX is 1.
Hey, that still works.
Hey, technically it could also be the stat for reaction, because the skill used for reactions, because, a baseball reaction.
You can roll if you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
Die.
Oh,
Die.
roll to be baseball.
Die.
If you want to roll to be baseball, go for it, Chef.
I already rolled a B baseball. I rolled rollout.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Okay.
They already balling.
They are
I'm
balling.
already rolling.
You are balling. Okay. The
That's a
mirror.
die.
How do you do you want to narrate hitting the baseball?
Okay, so as Jeff is rolling out and revving up, Chris stares at him with blank eyes, basically just sighs, and proceeds to swing the mirror up before slowly bringing it back down, and as Chef gets closer, whacks him immediately as hard as he can with it.
Oh,
Is there,
wham!
which direction are you sending the ball?
I am the ball.
You know, if
I
you
am
want
going
to
to-
make it combo-y, send it at me.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
Someone send it at Frederick.
Oh my god. Hey Frederick,
One
don't you
sec.
don't you have a fucking
I'll get
busted?
back.
Yes.
Knock it back.
Oh my god.
With the locker as well.
Yeah, because the locker is
I am no longer a baseball. I am a tennis ball.
You're a ping ball.
Where are you launching the ball?
You know
Jules
what?
is right here.
I'm bunting it back in.
Back to the mirror? Full force? Oh god!
It's
Chris-
called a bunt.
Oh true, bunt. It's still gonna have a fuck ton of force.
No, here's the thing. Chris is going to like before the Frederick even hits it back, because he looks at Frederick. He's got that look in his eye. Got to jump backwards. Wait for the ball to
action.
get him. Bang.
Oh my.
Football.
Are you guys launching it back and forth at each other, essentially?
Yeah.
Fuck it. that's
Hey, I mean,
funny.
it's doing damage to the mirror, so this is fine.
I don't know what a good number is, but I'm gonna say, like, you guys can keep rolling till one of you rolls under a 15 to see who wins or loses this contest of bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, I lost.
I'm gonna say fuck it. You actually break the goddamn mirror. The last swing, you hit it square in the mirror. It shatters. The form of the ghost almost launched out of it. Twists, breaks, fucking disintegrates. Dead.
We have done an exorcism via sports ball.
We have played the final boss fight of Ocarina of Time and won.
No, I'm gonna say you're gonna be confused for like the whole rest of this island because you were just launched like a fucking baseball at Mach 7 times or something. But congratulations, you killed something that really shouldn't be destroyed.
Oh my God.
A good way or a bad way destroyed?
I think we just messed up the plot.
I think you just broke the will of a god.
Exactly.
Huh.
Good.
Yes.
God, I can't use my other tokens right now.
Well, another day on the job.
Storm, please explain what
Oh.
you see now.
We have flash shards now.
We have fucking unbreakable knife pieces.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
have unbreakable shards.
You have extra unbreakable shards. Well,
You know,
should be
just 'cause-
unbreakable.
I'm just gonna type this here, just make it chuckle.
Anime sports, but like
You just beat that thing so hard. That was so funny.
I
Dang
was
it.
gonna
want-
I was gonna
I
have
just-
Nug blow a fucking hole in the ship, but instead you blow a hole through my logic. The
Yeah.
ultimate spiked bat. Oh my god.
We did an anime
just,
exorcism via baseball.
Sorry.
What's a
I
good
forgot-
I'm gonna use
Forgot
this as
to do
confusion.
something that I
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Yakubsen?
I did want to, before we started using the baseball tactic on Nug, use smelling salts on Scarlet.
To wake them up mid sports ball?
Probably after this.
No, I wanted to do that before. I wanted to do that before,
To
but I
witness!
forgot because I was like, I have to hit Nug with this thing.
I might
You know,
I've-
I'll allow you to have woken her up. Her
go faint
reaction.
again.
Make her
They're
faint
not gonna
again.
faint again, but they're just jaw on the ground.
This is the wackiest group of people she's probably ever met.
Frederick is just flexing with the locker.
Yeah.
Sports ball.
Okay, one,
Tom,
that was
Mike Fire would be
definitely
proud.
not the captain, and two,
Oh yeah.
that was ridiculous.
I have crushed the will of a god.
Are you okay?
I don't know if he's
Maybe.
okay.
You're not okay.
I have probably 17 concussions.
How many fingers am I holding up?
700.
Wrong, I had none of them up. This is my fist.
This is
Why do you have so many fists?
I think he needs to lay down.
I'm fine.
They are not.
I'll walk it off.
Well, okay, that just happened.
That certainly just happened. Okay.
So my instinct was right. That was not the captain. Good.
Okay, so I think we should probably get back on track a bit.
Find your crystal.
So that wasn't the captain. Let's go find your crystal.
Oh, the crystal, right.
That was a fun sidetrack.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You're the one who
Chris is
has the
gonna
note,
go
right?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Chris is gonna take out, like... Funny enough, he's gonna take a bag out of his bag, and then sweep up the glass, tie it up, and then put it inside of his bag.
You wanna know what is the most horrifying thing I realized?
Yeah.
The shards that are small enough to float through the air are lethal as shit.
Oh, yeah. No, they're, like, extra dangerous.
That's like the Diamond Dust bullshit. We should probably move away from the rest of this.
Yeah, there we go. So
Right.
I just wanted to also put the bag of unbreakable shards in my inventory. There you go.
Yeah. So you hand over the note?
So we have unbreakable wood, unbreakable shards, unbreakable locker.
Unbreakable mop.
That too.
Okay.
Oh my god, we can make a unbreakable spiked mop bat.
Oh my god, that's terrifying,
Yeah, but
actually.
Yeah, I gave him the note.
Okay, he takes the note. We'll give him my condition, and he tears it in fucking half. It's under the tree next to the, well, the ship is now.
Oh,
You just have to dig down a little bit.
okay, you're free, I assume. Huh.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to test that.
No, that was cathartic. I had a feeling it was gonna work.
Heads upstairs.
He just wanted to break up the message.
You have no idea how long it took me to figure out how to write that while not being obvious enough where the curse would, like, send
Oh,
me back
man.
into a dream state.
Ow.
Smash!
Come on, Scarlet. Chef, go friggin' grab Chef because he's like spinning around the room.
Chef, Scarlet will
Yoink.
follow.
Boing, boing, boing.
Actually, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna put Chef back in the bucket.
The bucket.
Bucket. Bucket chef.
The bucket sways uncomfortably for the disoriented chef.
The dazed bucket chef. They need a place
It's
to rest.
no, he's so dazed that it's just normal in the bucket.
You could totally steal some of the hay from the one bed and stuff it in the bucket for Nug. Or for Chef.
There you go. There's your
Thanks.
bucket. You're in your travel bucket because you're so dizzy. You're gonna keep hitting things.
As far as this the crystal is concerned, it takes like 1, 2, and there's the box right there next to the tree.
Ah, there it is. Boing.
Yep.
To be fair,
Flips
the
it
one digging it up
open.
is Frederick. Bro puts
Yeah.
one hand in the sand. It's like, oh, I found it.
He's also got a giant, oversized fucking anchor.
Anchor, yeah.
Yeah.
A giant spoon.
Okay, just lifts it out of the sand and holds it out for the others to look at. Well,
Yep.
you want to do the honors, Vincent?
Quite. I'd love to. And he opens up the box to reveal a currently
Orange.
very mundane looking yellow crystal, yellow orange.
Huh.
Well, it's just really faded at the minute. It's turned off almost, but you see
So-
almost like strains of energy now and then.
Huh.
And that's
You know,
the
it makes sense
crystal.
why it's turned off. We probably we turned him off, so it's probably why it turned off. No, we turned him on. That's why he's turned. That's why.
Do you say any of that?
Wording.
Do you say it? This is a
Yeah.
question Wilbur
Well,
says.
That crystal looks like it's turned. I don't need to roll intuition for this. I
Yeah.
just gotta have it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, all of us could tell. This thing's basically off.
Yeah. That crystal looks like it's off, unlike the others. Well, it probably turned off. Probably because we woke you up.
Yes. I know whenever, well, me or Sam are awake, the crystals usually fade a bit. I've never seen it that dim before. Honestly, it's about as dim as what your
Probably-
crystal looks like right now, Frederick.
I mean, to be very
Actually, it's like-
manufactured.
Yeah.
It's as Jules says, actually. It's probably because of that.
Hmm.
Seems like the crystal glow is an indication. That is not something I had considered. I've never been able to see the captain's crystal before, and me and Sam's always looked similar, and well, I never got
Oh.
much.
Well-
Oh, yes.
We have the captain's
Well,
crystal.
Frederick's looks different
Oh!
now.
I would like to see it if you would.
Oh, sure. That does remind me that I am gonna need that crystal too. But he's gonna dig in his bag, pull out the chest,
Oh,
and
gladly.
inside the chest, yeah, he's gonna pull out the very pristine-looking chest, and he opens the chest, and there seems to be like it's like it's like a chest, but there's slots to where each gem should be.
Well, that's not a chest I'm used to seeing. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna take it the green one is the captain's. Yeah, that is a
Mhm.
scary amount of glow.
A lot of controls over him,
Yes.
which is
Radioactive.
Fred just waves his anchor in the air with the flag waving. This will help probably a little bit.
Maybe. I'm glad you dig that up. I didn't even consider that. I was just focused on trying to get these puzzles set up.
I was stuck on memory lane. I wanted to find as many memories as I could.
Yeah. I know the first time I got Sam out of it was because I tried cooking. They never let me try cooking, and apparently there is a good reason for it.
I mean, they should not let me cook as well. As Frederick does the trick with the deathly moss again. Plucks a moss that glows with a ominous red hue.
True, but I mean, you're always good with the confections.
Stew. It went in the stew.
The stew. I think that was his silly idea of just a puzzle. That's not a normal recipe. He's actually a decent cook. I think.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever had that recipe before.
A
You want to try it?
a vegetable a cloud. Something of we do actually have that technically.
Also, you made a good point, Jules. Seeing what the crystals are doing is a good idea, and they look at their crystal, they kind of toss it in the chest, kind of like, yeah, I'm glad to be able to do that. I don't like that there's still some color to it, like it's only...
Dormant.
I have a
Which
little...
means we'll need the shadow to bond.
No, it's more a case of I feel a slight headache. I think it's just a case of it's temporary. Maybe.
He's gonna
I'm
close
not
the
sure.
chest. Yeah, let's hope that we could get back to the find the last crystal before it activates again. Also, yes, I'm not gonna ask for your crystal, Frederick. You can keep yours. He closes the box.
Frederick just nods and thanks.
Yeah, because there is a spot that is for Frederick, but it does just have like a tiny little letter that says he gets to keep it.
That's true enough.
I'll hand it over when we use it to go and try to free the others.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh gods! The whole journey of this was to get the treasure. Gods, it has
Yeah.
changed for me.
Yeah, we did come here seeking treasure.
I want your treasure.
I don't think they're okay.
I'm
Of course he's not.
best
He's got like,
chef in the world.
At least
I
he's in
mean,
a
look at
bucket.
him. He's like, I'll pick him up. He'll pick him up like it's like you grab something and you squeeze it in your hand like a toy. It's like, look at him. He's got like 16 concussions.
17 and a half.
That
That's not how concussions work.
I don't know if that's but
No, that is not how concussions work. Frederick says, knowing how concussions work.
I'm a little bit worried about myself. What if I lose control again?
Frederick just pats the locker. Want to get in?
In the locker you go.
A thought I did have. It would be
Oh.
effective.
Would have been.
Even I can't rip a hole through it.
My cooking is good enough to soothe.
Actually, if your cooking is really good, it might remind me of Sam and kick me back out of the days if it does come back.
If it's really
it's
bad,
always
we could
interesting
use
if
it
you
on
wanna try it.
Sam.
Ooh, yes, actually, I could try and cook something. Though I think there was more the act of the cooking that got them. Or was it the meal itself? I can't remember.
Probably the smell.
Oh, here.
Maybe.
Chris is gonna go in his bag and he's gonna hand Vincent a vial of suspicious stew.
Oh, the stew from before?
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah. Let's have it.
We do, in fact, have a few vials, all of the stew.
Huh. Curious.
I'm pretty sure if you open
Look
that,
what
smoke will leave the bottle.
Probably.
It looks like, okay, I put it so funny to describe it. Like I wrote it in like my own little description somewhere else. It looks like a potion, like a potion that like would probably kill you.
Yeah.
Now that's a stew.
Okay, I want to respond to Storm. Wait,
Mm.
you said earlier use the crystal. Okay, to be fair, I'm not fully sure. We're kind of working around the edges as far as the crystals are concerned.
We just need a small hole for you all, and then
think
they can pull me in.
neither me or Sam are particularly versed in the whole occult stuff. We just had the.
I know someone.
Oh.
If you want me to call them, I think they would be able to help with their knowledge.
Knowledge?
And with my
Prestigious, indeed.
with
They
my
might know.
expertise, that could help.
They will pull out
Okay,
a
then.
spare paper of what looks to have been the rune carvings on the. Well, you haven't seen it yet, but what you assume would be carved there.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll be right back. He's going to take the paper, and just so you don't have to voice this, jump in his bag.
Okay.
I was going to give a help action, see if I could make that a little bit better, but fair enough.
Yeah, he's gonna jump in his bag, and he's going to converse with his sister about this specific topic. I still will roll a cult.
Okay. Go for it. Both of you, really.
Okay.
Oof. Okay.
With me as well, or?
Yeah, since I assume Chris is using his sister to get a really good roll there, you can roll as well.
Where? That cult does
10.
not like Frederick.
The runes seem explodey. For Chris, your sister I assume they took the paper to look at it. They
Yeah.
are initially surprised because the nature of the runes there is both one, very weird, and two, very explosive, needing a focal point, multiple focal points, in fact. To get multiple to work at the same time, that's very complicated. It seems like, as far as I can tell you, so long as something that has a natural reservoir of energy enough to power it, can it'll make it work. And the effect is, well, one, explosive, but upon closer inspection, negatory. The nature of the explosion will actually undo any enchantments that may exist.
Mhm.
At least within
Oh,
the
so it would
explosive.
basically undo the.
Yeah, the
It would
cave.
basically undo the freaking hardened thing on it.
Basically, the rocks would become rock again. It would be and then the explosion would knock the whole thing out.
Would that also break the control over the others? Ooh.
Control over the others. Presumably, it seems like it. To know what is inflicting a person at a spiritual level like this, it would require a bit of time that you may not necessarily have. But these crystals are like the focal points for that control, so probably, assuming there are no other focal points.
All right. Chris will thank his sister and hop back in the. It's funny because the way that I have like his sister in my head,
Yeah.
she's a shiny Braixen, so she is purple, and her room is full of like dark magics.
Oh, Eldritch.
Yeah, kinda. She is literally kind of like a witch.
It-
So he hops back into
Emo
his bag.
witch.
Yeah, kinda emo witch. He hops in his bag and he hops back out. And back.
Welcome
And
back.
he's going to relay
Welcome back.
everything that he has been told.
Interesting. I guess it would explain why every time. Okay, how we even discovered this is we used Sam's illusions to like try and make things like sketches on a wall, like how to basically throwing crap at the wall. And every time the illusions break, we assume we were onto something.
Ah.
So like,
Anything else?
are you asking Chris or me?
I'm asking Vincent on the
Oh.
when they broke. Was there anything besides that then that broke?
When I say break, I mean the illusion itself kind of breaks. We weren't really sure what would happen afterward. We're running on a lot of assumptions here, but we've had a lot of time to like try things. At least in the illusionary sense. I'm just glad it's all come to fruition this far.
This would have been a lot harder if I did not wake up.
Yeah.
Which, then of itself, is a very good question. How did I wake up?
I'm afraid I don't
broke?
know. You were gone before I realized it, and we found the crystal broken, one half in the sand. I think I saw the... Okay, I
half
did-
in the mountains.
Well, yes, that's where you put it, but I do remember seeing you walking off, but there's a certain range by which I can leave before curse.
Huh.
Actually,
So-
can I intuition on that?
Go for it.
Detective. That's it. Pulled out of his bag. Detective hat and like tire.
If I were to say
Ooh.
fake pipe.
What are you intuiting?
So if his crystal is broken and his control is now gone, he's trying to figure out when did he lose control of himself, gain control of himself and wake up, while the others' crystals are all glowing. Even Vincent's, although a lot duller now,
Yeah.
it is still giving a pretty dim glow to it.
In fact, at this point, to describe
the-
the crystal colors specifically, the captain's is absolutely the strongest. Vincent's is
Radioactive color.
yeah. Vincent's is currently dead, similar to Frederick's. Sam's is kind of moderately vibrant. Before you guys broke it, you would have. Oh no, I guess you wouldn't know what it was before for Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have a comparison, which is
Yeah.
Frederick's.
Yep.
Sports ball.
Yeah. So his intuition is the fact of: is it possible that Frederick woke up either because his crystal broke, or he went missing because his crystal broke?
Let me see. There. Okay.
Could be a
Because
column A,
like,
column
Vincent did say
B.
he just Vincent did disappear.
Yeah, he was able to see him walking off. It's actually not too hard to put this together. Due to the amnesiac state that was mentioned earlier, that currently Frederick's really going through it, and Vincent mentioned having gone through it as well. And the fact that he made the comment that this is the first time he's seen Frederick awake.
No.
The first time Frederick's crystal broke, Frederick wasn't really there, so he just kind of walked off. So, for why it broke? Or no, wait. So you're just asking...
For why it broke, I think we have a lot of concrete evidence for why.
We
that
don't
one would
have
be
a
kinda
lot.
hard.
There is a reason for it. And it's not important,
Yeah,
but
but
there is
would-
a reason.
But with a 23, would I be able to pick that up?
I will say yes. You were kind of
Oh,
like...
okay then.
Yeah, because the reason Frederick walked away was so kind of easy. You then thought about it, like... But why did Frederick's break? And you would ask a question to Vincent about, like, what he was doing, and he would respond, basically kind of making the whole place impassable, like from C, where Sam did a lot of, like, screwiness with illusions. They were mostly in the forest. You see all this purple coral? Frederick would, or Vincent would note that that was a lot of Frederick's doing. And there's a lot. There is a lot. Like a lot.
Oh.
These crystals are batteries. And Frederick brute force his to
Over you?
0%.
Oh. Said, okay, that's it. Puts his thing to 0% and it shattered.
To explain the percentages, Frederick's at like 1% red alert, the phone can maybe turn on, but it's not really functional. Vincent, you're not really sure. Vincent's is not really sure, it's like currently rebooting. Sam's is kind of like 40-50%, and horrifyingly, Drake's is at like 99%.
Which means
Jesus.
he's under basic full control.
Complete total control. Why hasn't he done anything? Where is he? What is going on?
Which...
Okay then. We figured out that mystery. So that's how these crystals work.
I had some theories. I
Yes, Jules?
appreciate you put that together. Yes.
Well,
Yes, there's engineer.
I'll say this as a comment as Jules is typing. Well, considering that my family all like to dabble in a bunch of stuff, I kind of am the detective.
Frederick's thinking. Yeah.
Once more, Frederick, you impress me. You quite literally burned out, I guess, a god. ...
I could do it again, actually, if we could transfer Drake's energy.
Want to see me burn out a god?
I'd
Let me see you do it
rather...
Want to see me do it again?
We've been here like 200 years. I feel like I'd rather... Okay, I'm not really sure which of us is more terrifying in a fight. Given that I know for a fact currently I am about as indestructible as that ship. which is to say very.
Oh.
Okay, Jules.
So,
How's that
if you do fall under control, I should put you in the locker. Have you seen its key?
I'm sorry. Repeat that, Chris. Frederick.
Have you seen the locker's key?
Oh, I believe it should be in the.
We should put you back in there.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. Was it the? I thought the captain's key was in there. Anyway, I can go get that key real quick. They'll like hop
it was
onto
in
the
there.
ship, run in, grab the key from under their bed, and come back out and just kind of toss it to you.
Catch.
Hold on.
Okay.
It was under the bed?
Yeah,
My
we
bad.
checked there.
Did you? Which
Have it.
one? Which bed? Oh, was that the bed you checked?
That was the one Chris checked, yes.
This one.
Ah, sneaky.
Yes.
Uh,
I have it.
As a point from
I
the
did check
DM
that
side, technically the key was kind of a quantum stay. It was just I never ended up giving it to you on a check. Anyway,
Well,
Okay.
but that was kind of like the default spot. That was like technically where it would be.
if that's the case, I will just put the key in the locker and unlock
Click. It is open.
it. I
Also,
will
what storm
keep it temporarily unlocked.
Yeah, I was about to say we should get to Storm. The captain has a plan. Almost none of the power's been used, implying he's been saving it for something. Normally, I would agree, but Drake isn't normally one to create
Think.
complex. He can think. It's just a bit more
Okay,
immediate.
think long term.
Yes, that. And if it is long term, it's not exactly the most complex thing. I don't think he's the type to stew in a cave for 200 years and plan. Where is the captain dude?
Oh, he's in the cave.
I think last thing I vaguely recall.
Yeah, he's
That's
in
my
the cave.
assumption. Honestly, given the fact that you guys haven't seen him, my guess was in the cave because I remember faintly seeing him a long time ago before the cave was sealed. I remember working in there, and now it's sealed and we don't see him, so there's not exactly many
Well,
places to hide.
Did I say let's start heading towards the... Wait, are we missing a crystal?
We have all four.
You have
Then
all
let's
of them.
go to the cave.
I guess
I think it's time to begin this finale, I guess you could say.
Jules, can you give me a potion, please, please, please? Just like it just hit him. Oh wait, Jules, potion.
I will say technically, there is one crystal unaccounted for, if it can be called it. The
Go on.
The source of our mission, Yvoltal's crystal. I
Thanks.
assume, given that chest you saw, I saw you pull out, Chris, I don't think you've encountered it.
No.
Hmm,
Chris's box has 5 slots, to be fair, so yeah.
Let's see. Paul's that cute here. We did that one. We skipped yours. Looks at seaside cabin notes. Huh. That would be very awkward if one of the kids actually found that. As I'm looking at the seaside cabin notes, a small note. I keep noticing those kids swimming around playing pirate. I don't get why they keep burying random stuff, though. Huh.
I wouldn't worry about that. I haven't seen that crystal in a long time, and that is, I'm gonna guess, the primary thing why we're here. If that thing was touched by anything, and I mean anything, that actually I don't know where the crystal is exactly, but I assume if anything touches it, we will go berserk.
You know what?
Assuming we're under control. I'm currently fine.
You guys ready for Chris's patent pending big thing?
Go for it. Oh.
Oh,
Actually, I'll let Jules do the thing first,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Is,
big
uh,
thing.
Once we open that place up, it's probably safe to assume we're walking to our roast.
Similar powers.
I concur.
And yeah,
There's-
if I remember right, isn't it underwater?
It's initially no, but the sand got degraded a bit, and I couldn't tell you what the state of the cave is now.
Huh.
It's been completed for a long time.
Okay, it's time for a big thing.
The big thonk.
But I agree,
I
Jules.
left clicked it on accident.
I agree, Jules. I am concerned about that power and the lack of the crystal. It's just something. Oh, what are you thinking?
Currently, right now, we've been everywhere on the island except for the cave.
Yes.
No, sorry, not the island. Everywhere in this area
island.
except for the cave.
Yep. Of all the locations,
We've been
the cave has not been. Well, I haven't even approached it really.
Out of all these islands, we've found crystals. Would the Evoltol crystal be in the cave with where it's probably the captain is? So he has
Being
both.
guarded.
Yeah, so basically he has both crystals. Or did we perhaps probably overlook something in all of our notes? Is the crystal somewhere else?
Well, I can say for sure that your intuition, as far as like questions you have, you can safely assume all the other locations have pretty much been cleared. Any important landscapes or places of note have been reasonably searched. There may be smaller things to find, but as far as the crystal's concerned, I think it's a safe assumption to say it may be in that cave with the captain.
Oh,
Is he
that's
Chris,
why
like-
he's at 99%. He's the guardian.
Oh.
You see, like Chris punches like it's like he's figured it out type of pose. Like
Ding, ding,
Got it.
ding.
that Yvoltol crystal you're talking about.
Yes.
It's with the captain,
Mhm.
That.
and as
Well-
Frederick probably said, he's probably guarding it. That's why he's at 99%.
That would make sense. A kind of last, Huh. Well, that's weird. The crystal, that crystal, the one that was his, we're gonna be using that on the door to explode it, so theoretically...
Yep. That means if we explode it, his control should be gone. But since he has the Yvoltol crystal, it's still gonna be there. He'll still be under their control.
Oh, yes, that would... You know, the gods are a fickle group, you know. Backup plans and backup
I-
plans.
Yeah, I know. It's like the stoned face staring 1,000-yard stare. I really know.
I see.
That's what shit is.
And we don't know
The
what
gods are
the...
also very petty.
And we also don't know what that Yvolto crystal does. Oh, yeah, you might really want to lock
Yes.
me in the locker or something. I don't know.
No, you could stay away. We could lock Drake in the locker and deal with it.
You know, that is one idea. I'd like to see him break out of it. Like, honestly, that would be fun to watch. I will take, I'll take cleaning the poop deck for a whole month to watch him do that.
I mean, I have a way of getting it around him easily now. If he
Yes.
just dangles the chain.
Yes, Jules?
Hmm. Looks at Jules.
If it's the fact Yvolto is a part of all of this, I don't blame you.
It was. I think so on that. I'm pretty sure I did call it a dumb decision myself.
Yeah. A lot of the crew are a lot more...
Is a dumb decision.
Yeah, a lot of the crew were a lot more colorful in their language. Honestly, it was only the captain and Sam who were really enthusiastic about that, and well, you've cared for
But I
Sam
got
for
you.
so long that obviously,
I had to go with.
yeah.
I could, if anyone was going, even you, just alone with the captain, I would still go with. I can't leave anybody behind.
Yeah.
I find it funny.
Yeah.
I find it funny that a lot of banter comes from waiting for Storm's next sentence.
A
It's,
little
it's a
bit.
bit funny.
To become control of it. That is a fair point.
I mean, if we clear the way, we just need to break the crystal, don't we?
To be fair
Yeah,
about
so-
backup plans, the crystals getting blown to smithereens probably wasn't fully a part of them. I don't know.
I have one,
Mhm.
Yes.
but I'll keep that one in my back pocket.
Uh.
Let's just say I have some connections.
If you ever need pure raw strength, I got you.
Also, Blue, I'm gonna tell you what that connection is.
Okay. And yet, I must say, it's kind of hard to think about a way to get there without walking in. I don't recall the cave as having more than just one path.
Actually, can I think way back, actually?
Yes?
Due to the fact that I was reading these coral reefs to block Ocean Way, was there ever a moment where I looked at a opening to that way from the ocean?
Repeat the question, please?
I was making these coral reefs to block ocean travel, right?
Yeah, the whole area in front of where the cave is just a mess.
Okay, I want to ask if there's a secondary entrance by the ocean ways.
No. This
Okay,
place is
cool,
basically like a fortress of coral. I mean, technically, if you were to really look, there is a path out of here. It was the one where you just walked off. Yeah.
It's the one that you walked away. It's the one where you just walked away.
Okay, so I can't get back in like that. That's just funny.
Yeah.
I'd say let's start heading towards the cave.
Not much
We-
else to go for.
We don't really have much you can plan besides that.
Yeah, he's also gonna look over to Jules. Also, Jules, can I have a potion?
Do look a little rough, so.
I've been like beaten up.
You got hit by the
Back to back.
captain's faker, didn't you?
I did. Then I proceeded to slam him inside the mirror. I just
That
slammed.
makes
I
sense.
still find that funny. That's like, I wanted to do that ever since we like had that fight. I was like, that would be a funny idea if I did that.
Well, I'm pretty sure we might have weakened the final boss. That might be what we just did.
Thank you. He's gonna like
You're
spray the phone.
welcome.
You're welcome. He says, drunk in his bucket.
Quite possibly.
There was booze here. It was not empty.
Well, shall you shove off?
Yep. You ready, Scarlet?
Scarlet has already moved the boat in position to head
Yep.
back.
Okay.
Vroom.
Where am I
You
typed
could
it now?
just copy paste this over there. You said it was water,
No.
and electric, or fire
I
electric.
know. But
You're swapping, you motherfucker. I see.
Oh,
1710.
1710.
so I think one of them's the same.
Okay.
Also, I'm
you know
adding
what?
to my inventory locker key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you watch as
Parentheses. say sorry to Captain later.
I'm out of my bucket. Fuck.
Okay, so you watch as Chris's eyes glaze over back to his normal color when he was a fire type, so he gets that fiery glow back again.
Yeah.
But then
Oh.
he starts to cough. You see him cough, glitter. It sparkles.
Oh, you are literally the
Very
fire
quiet.
fairy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that normal?
They can change their types from what I've been able to notice.
You
This
really,
is the first time I've seen them cough up glitter.
you really did pick up
Actually,
a funny
note-
group.
And note, Frederick,
Accidental.
anytime you've seen him change his type on purpose, he's slapped his face and rubbed his cheeks.
Hey.
It's just
They're a
been
little
random
bit of
so
a
far.
masochist when they switch types.
You say accidental, Frederick, but this keeps happening.
Dot dot dot. Listen, it's not my fault. You left a lot of orphans. I had to take care of them.
True enough.
Grumble, grumble.
My aunt May raised me.
What?
You're
I
not
thought you said my aunt marries me.
That's
You
what I
know,
heard.
No. My
You're not
Peter
aunt
Parker.
May raised me. Jesus
You're not
fucking
Peter Parker,
Christ.
bro. You're not
Like-
Peter
Oh,
Parker.
funny you say that. You want to guess Chef's real name?
It's Peter, isn't it?
Yep.
The funny
Peter
reference.
B. Parker.
The funny references are strong here.
Honestly, I would've assumed your last name was Salt, like Saltpeter.
Peter. It's Salty Peter.
I'm not that smart.
L.
L. Bozo.
He has 2 roommates.
Holy hell.
Mary Jane and fuck.
Anyway, and fuck.
And
No.
The name is F.U. Your last name CK.
No. Fuck. No.
Fuck.
Man, they must have some really traumatic memories about fuck.
No.
you know what? I'm not a water type right now.
I think the concussion is still speaking for him.
I think
course it is.
it's what's happening, yes.
I don't have I'm not water type anymore, so I can't walk on water. So, pulls out a surfboard.
Oh.
Now that's interesting. Huh. Vincent
That's-
confused. They just walk into the water. Whoop whoop whoop.
Well, that's to be
There
fair,
we go.
Chris runs off of cartoon logic constantly.
No, he
have-
genuinely doesn't know what a surfboard is. This guy is like 200 years
So-
out of date.
So to say something, I've wrapped up the locker perfectly. It's unlocked. It's ready to hinge open at any moment. But it's ready in such a way that he can yeet it, hook it, and the door will grab the target and lock them in.
He's gonna love the scanner. Who's gonna love the scanner?
I don't know.
The idea of Vincent seeing it. I'm gonna make a joke. Insert joke.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Because
Ah.
he is like so freaking old brain, 200-year-old brain on technology. That scanner is like, it's like, oh my god, you guys have flying cars now, right?
What?
Cars weren't even a thing. Give me a
Exactly. No, actually, cars were a thing. Like,
Honestly,
a little bit.
the if
that was
anything,
really bad.
we can now do air piracy.
Blue, cars have been a thing since like the 1700s. They just weren't good. And hella expensive.
True.
Mind you, these guys were in the locational equivalent of the Caribbean.
Which,
Yeah, there's still, like,
hey,
There still was stuff like that in the Caribbean. Just
I-
not a lot.
Yeah, I
So it
suppose.
would be rare to actually see it. It would be rare
just
to
the
see it,
richest people would have those.
basically.
It'd still be a sight to see, but fair enough.
Like that's something
I-
a poor person would see like once in their life.
Honestly, I cannot wait to blow Vincent's mind and say, so I've been thinking about something called a airship. That'll be
That's-
something later.
An airship would be wild. Okay. So I'm
Sky Pirates.
The airplane flies by.
Oh god,
Okay,
that would
to
be a
the-
sight to see.
I mean, Sky Pirates. It would be more fun. Sky ships.
Actually,
More
do you guys
cool.
want to take a quick break and then?
Yes,
Yeah.
I need to
Okay.
charge my headset.
I'm gonna need a break just to set up the map.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you guys want to take a break?
I'm so fucking